Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. You heading off to bed or I don't know. 10:42. Okie dokie. Welcome on in everybody. Hello Clifford Longhead. Hope your week is going well. Tonight we're gonna try and do a little bit more shrine hunting. Maybe we'll find some more Koroks along the way. I don't think I'm ready to start the DLC yet. Eventually we want to do the Master Sword Trial and the Champion's Ballad, but I think I want to try to get closer to having almost all the shrines before we start the DLC. Plus we got to decide when are we going to fight Ganon, because that way we'll be able to get the game percentage to show up, so that we know what game, like what percentage we are in completing the game. You'll notice that we changed things up a little bit. I'm experimenting with different views, like different overlays. So I whipped this up real quick. It's kind of based off of another overlay that I used. If you guys remember, I created an overlay. For Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So this is kind of what it was based off of. Yo, Mike Can't Game, how's it going? So, if you remember Brilliant Diamond, playing through the game there, I just modified that overlay to kind of, it's still kind of clean and simple, but I also wanted to start throwing in my socials on screen so that people know that I post on other socials as well, and I also stream on Twitch without really having to say it all the time. Hello, iDragon. How are you doing? Josiah, how's it going? I just took the bookcase from the castle and smacked around the Lionel just to the west, and then tried taking it to the stable, but dude just kept staring. Just register my bookshelf already. What the heck? Is that the metal bookshelf that you can get when you find, like, through the secret entrance? Is that the one that you're referring to? I forget what we were gonna do next. We came back to Terrytown. I just don't remember. I know we were trying to get 10,000 rupees. I just don't know if I have enough. I have a lot of meat here, but I don't know if that's gonna get me lots of monies. I mean, we can make the raw meat. We can create the raw meat. Let's cook some food, and we'll just see, like, money-wise. I know, Mike, I know you gave me that video for making meals and stuff, but I didn't get a chance to watch it, honestly. I'm sorry about that. And unlocked everything in Sonic CD and the Sonic Origins except for the video of the intro, pencil good ending, and the bad ending. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Today was a little on the slow side for work. I mean, I stayed busy, but yeah, it was definitely slow side. Just gonna throw all 5 of those steaks in there. We'll watch it whenever. Yes, that's the beauty of YouTube. Usually nothing goes away from the YouTubes. Okay, so if I do something like this. No! Dang it. It'll be hard getting under 25 minutes. Oh, for Sonic Origins? Yeah. I can do something like this. I can put that there. That. And the chicken, maybe? We'll have the chicken. We'll just throw another spicy pepper in there for good measure. I sear the steaks instead of cooking them in a dish because they stack. Alright, so it made a meat skewer even though I used fish. It's probably because I had chicken and raw meat. Got to the garden stage select and sound test. What do you mean you sear the steaks? How do you sear the steaks instead of cooking them in a dish cause they stack? But I'm trying to make it so I can get some monies. Got plenty of stuff here. I do have a Super Nintendo now, yes. I only have one game for the Super Nintendo, though. No, I have... This is what my Super Nintendo looks like. Here, I'll show you. It's like... It's almost perfect condition. This is what it looks like here. I mean, I don't know if you can really see that in the camera, but it's definitely not yellowed anywhere. It's literally like perfect condition. The only thing that's kind of messed up is like the serial number label is kind of discolored a little bit, but yeah, look how clean this thing is. It's crazy. Unfortunately, that's the... Thanks to bills and spectacularly high ones, I can't buy Breath of the Wild until next month. Oh, that sucks, Zumi. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, bills have been killing us, too. Like, we've been paying extra money for bills, and then it's starting to hit the wallet, you know. Just take all of the same effects and match them up. If it is a living creature that doesn't have a heart in the corner, you need a monster part. Yeah, I figured as much. So yeah, like these are for monster parts. The crabs would be for food. Oh, anything like this would be for monster parts because there's no heart. I gotcha. I gotcha. If I do like... If I did eggs, butter, milk, and then... Might as well, just to see what it does. Plants don't need monster parts. It has to be... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, we made an omelet. We made an omelet. Alright, so the hardy truffles, I'm just gonna group them up 5 at a time. I know the truffles are pretty good for money. Alright, cool. So, as far as... Is there any particular person that's better to sell the food to over another person? Like, I can just go to anybody, really, and just... No, I don't... Never mind, I don't want to buy it. That's expensive ruby, though. So... 90, 50, 40... 130. 100, 120, 10. Just a fancy raw meat at 1 stable. Is that because of the fancy raw meat? Was that because of that being a side quest? Maybe? Gourmet meat is really good to sell. Yeah, we definitely need to do some more hunting. Whoops. Yeah, we didn't really get much money for that at all. Could you show me what you have? And I'll tell you a good dish. Okay, I will show you after I sell this last dish here for 100 rupees. Okay, let's take a look. So we've got palm fruit, apples, wild berry, hydromelons, the volt fruits, fleet lotus seeds, bunch of the mushrooms. We got some of the truffles, more mushrooms. We got milk and acorns. We have a little bit of meat. Will I get Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo? If I find it at a reasonable price. That game's probably on the more expensive end because it's one of the more popular ones. 3 times a day. Trot at outskirts stable. Do I have any tireless frogs? I have hot-footed frogs. Doesn't look like I have any tireless frogs though. Just the hot-footed ones. I also need to find the electric darner. I have a cold and I've got a warm darner, but I need electric darner for that one side quest. I do have Switch Online. Yeah, I do have Switch Online, yes. But yeah, Super Mario RPG is not on the Switch, so yes, I would have to purchase it if I wanted to play it legitimately. Do the 2 Endura shrooms, 3 Endura carrots. That should be pretty good. Alright. Let's try it. Yes, I mean, I can play Earthbound because that's available. Yeah. 3 Endura oh no. 2 of these, and then 3 carrots. To get an Ender Drive for your SNES so you can sideload ROMs. I mean, the whole point is to do it legitimately. So, I mean, I don't want to be using something that's going to use ROMs because otherwise I would just emulate. So, I mean, the only way I would do the EverDrive is if I were to put ROMs on the EverDrive of games that I already own. That way, the existing games are more for collective purposes, and I'm also saving the cartridge, and it's kind of like a backup, so the cartridge won't go bad or get damaged. I had thought about doing that for SimCity by putting the ROM on the SNES Mini. Because I could put it on SNES Mini, and then just don't use the cartridge. Oh no! I dropped my water. Wait. Big dreams. Alright, let's see how much this Endura meal is. 290, that's not bad. So we should find a whole bunch of carrots, and we should go find a whole bunch of shrooms. Right? We should go find a lot of carrots and a lot of shrooms. I'm trying to think where I should go next, though. Let's see. Where is a place that we haven't... I mean, we have this dark forest up here. We can go up there. There's a shrine up there. We can also do the shrines that are on top of this mountain here. We can also do the shrine that's here. Yo, Lan, with a raid. Hello, Lan. How's it going? Eslo, welcome on in. Do you hate when you don't get notification where you don't see it? Wait, what? What notification? You mean like for the stream? Like Endura carrots are always in the back of Great Fairy Fountains. Yeah. I knew that. And then the mushrooms you can find just along pretty much a lot of the different trees and things like that. But since we are close to a ferry, we might as well go over to the ferry. Still waiting for 12 for the Cuphead DLC to come out. Hello, Lee. How are you doing? I'm probably going to pick up the Cuphead DLC at some point. Probably closer to the time when I will be ready to play the DLC. Right now, I'm primarily focusing my efforts on this game. So I'm not really putting any more effort into other games at the moment because I want to get 100% on this thing. So, and since I only stream 2 days a week here on YouTube, it's going to take a while. It's just the three of us. Eslo suggested that we raid you. Never got a notification for you going live. I had to search your name to get to your stream. Oh no, Zumi. That sucks. It's only $8. I got money on my account. Oh, it's only $8 for the DLC? Oh, heck, man. If that's the case, if it's only $8 for the Cuphead DLC, I might as well get it now. Look at that. We got ourselves another, This looks like it's, I must have already gotten this. Yeah, I already got that Korok. I was like, wait. Alright, let's get some carrots. Okay. So there's that, and then we have in Kakariko Village, we have another ferry we can go to. Few cents, but cheap. I was playing through Sonic 1 on your PS4. Is that through the Sonic Origins collection? Making our way over to... Aw, crap. There's a bloopy. I think I'm supposed to take a picture of the bloopy for somebody. For a side quest, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to take a picture of a bloopy. I'm assuming the silent princesses really don't do much for you. Only 2 Endura carrots here. The fairies never came back yet. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade any of the armor that we have. Hey, T-Mac, how's it going? If you have a picture of the Staminoka bass, search for them because you can sell 3 cooked ones for 120. What if you put... Oh, so it doesn't go any higher than 120? You enjoy this game? This game is awesome. Alright, so we can enhance some stuff here. Do that. And we'll skip. So we don't need to see this animation a whole bunch of times. We can just do this. No. Hey, King of the Hills, how's it going? Speaking of T-Mac, so T-Mac was gracious. He is so graciously paid money to reopen the Minecraft realm. So if you have interest in possibly playing on our Minecraft realm, send me a Discord message, and then I can have you invited back into the realm. Currently, the realm is using the old realm that we had last year or the year before. I guess it was last year. But we are actually going to start from scratch because there's so many updates that have come out since the last time we've done the Minecraft realm. I'm actually going to reset the realm to a new world. Yeah, I'm going to reset it to a new world. So it's a clean slate. Oh, come on, man. The bloopy keeps going away. I want a picture of a bloopy. Keeps running away. How often do they come back? I guess we can come back up here and find out. Am I supposed to be... I thought I saw somebody... like a quest marker. I thought I saw a quest marker. We also need to get memories, too. What should Coco make now? Hello. You heading off to bed? Yep. Good night, bud. Love you, too. As long as everyone's happy for you to reset it, I'm ready. Did they get their idea from Master Sword from Excalibur? Wait, did they get their idea for Master Sword from Excalibur? I don't know. You 100%ing the... Yes. Yes, I am. That's what 100% means. Hot buttered apple. Sounds good. Mother used to make it all the time. Hot buttered apples. So I need butter and apples, right? Oh no! Coco's out of goat butter. The bad daughter who can't do anything right. Coco will never be like mother. We got some goat butter for you. Yeah, that's my son. That was Ben. Good luck with all the golden poo. And we're also going to do it without any guides. I'm not going to use any type of interactive map that tells me where they are. We're just going to use the hero's path to comb the map and see where we've gone and where we haven't gone. I've seen someone do it that way, and it's definitely possible. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hot buttered apple. There you go. I don't know if you saw what I said about the Staminoka bass, but you can cook more than 3, but each bass cooked fills a single stamina wheel. Can only get 3 wheels. It's the same with the porgies too. Yeah, but what if I go to sell it? If I go to sell it and I do more than 3, do you get more money by doing like more than 3? Is this the first time using this layout for Zelda 2? Yes. Yes. So obviously this is a modified version of the other layouts that I've created. So obviously this is just a very simple layout for... Am I excited for Breath of the Wild 2? Yes, I definitely want that to come out. It's not done yet? We're not done yet? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we weren't done yet, so... Alright, so... We only have 1 spirit orb. Alright, let's take a quick gander up here and see if we can get a picture of the Bloopy again. I guess we can try, but I just don't want to waste... You're hoping for Odyssey 2? Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. I almost feel like it's not going to be a thing. There's not many Mario games that actually received sequels. I mean, I guess most systems did. Because you've got you got Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. You got Super Mario World. Technically, Super Mario World has a sequel. Technically. Even though it's Yoshi's Island, which I don't really consider... I really don't consider that a sequel to Super Mario World, even though they call it Super Mario World. Then you've got Mario Galaxy. The GameCube had Mario Sunshine, but there was no sequel for Mario Sunshine. So there's that. Might as well get as much food as we can get as well. Okay, so there's a Korok. So I haven't been down this way yet. Oh, I see. We gotta put it in the hole. And I technically... New Super Mario Brothers, I guess you got a sequel to that. If you want to count those as sequels. The New Super Mario Bros, I guess you could say those are sequels to the regular Super Mario Brothers. But there was only one new Super... Well, there was only one new soup on the Wii, and then there's a new soup on the Wii U. I can tell you've trained your body well. I'd say you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? That's a good skill. Why don't you join the Yiga? I'll pass. What? You're refusing? Why don't you at least hear what I gotta say? The Yiga clan, it's a group of brave warriors founded in Master Koga who you defeated, set in defeating the hero thought long dead. I'll take your life. You'll take my life, eh? You will take my life, eh? Whoa. That was interesting. Nope, I already took a picture of it. Let's do this. Oh, and then there's a Korok up there. I see it. I see it. But I'm glad you like the layout. There's still room where we could potentially add more stuff to it, like seed counters, shrine counters, all kinds of other things, if we wanted to add more stuff to the layout. I would take your life. Pulls the Uno reverse card, yes. Yes, yes, very true. 2 months until Pac-Man World. What? Alright, where are you? I mean, I could just keep killing them, too. Where's the flower? Is it on this side now? There it is. Quite stoked for Near Automata. Glad to see it's arriving on the Switch. Do you think it's going to run well on the Switch? That tree up there looks very suspicious, like there's a Korok there, possibly. Look at you, running away. Oh, we got deer. We're all prime meat right there, baby. Let's go. Still waiting on the Cowabunga collection. I will be picking that up as well. Not sure if it'll be the... I don't know if I'll be picking the physical version up. I mean, if the physical comes out the same time as digital, then I probably will. I'm gonna head up to that. I'm gonna go to this tree over here. I didn't mean to scare him off. Alright, so we have ourselves a nice song. Oh, that's where I need to ride the deer, right? I'm pretty sure I have to tame the deer. So if he stops running... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I have to tame the deer. Hey, Think Kobe Gaming, how you doing? Welcome on in. Happy to set up the command blocks on the new realm. That's a bunch of them. There's a bunch to set up. But first I'll need to run the 2 scoreboard commands for them to work properly. I mean, whatever, doesn't matter really. I don't mind us setting up the same stuff we had before. I just don't want to have to deal with the annoying text, spammed text or whatever. Sorry, I gotta kill you. Gotta get the meat. Alright, so we need to sneak up on this guy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, though. Don't know if we're gonna be able to sneak up on him, because it's gonna make the other one run away. We'll see. Oh, he saw me. I think he saw me anyway. He knows I'm here. I mean, maybe I can change into clothing that makes me so I'm not as loud. And then my weapon. Can't balance the bookshelf from the castle on a cooking pot. Been trying to cook it for a few minutes. Thing was centered perfectly, but the game just throws it off. I was only 6 years old when you got the toys. You're talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys? Dang you, dear! I just want to ride you. Oh, come on, man. You can't shock, like, you can't, Dang it, he stopped running, too. There's 2 of them. I'm referring to Carl thing I set up. Dang it, man. They're on edge. Oh yeah, I had tons of the toys. I had tons of the toys. For sure. No, I loved TMNT back in the day. Alright, you need to stop running around, dear. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I gotta remember where I need to go now. Oh, there's Cass. There we go. You're wearing your TMNT sweats right now. Oh, pardon me, I didn't think anyone was around.
Oh.
Ah, I knew we'd meet again, though I never imagined it would be here. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region?
Oh.
Excellent! Without further ado, let's see Chadley ride a bear. Pretty sure I've done it before. A beast that wears a crown of bone. Mount the beast upon this throne, for only then the shrine is seen. Alright. I wonder if I would, without talking to Cass, will it still allow me to have the shrine, you know? I suppose the lush green could refer to this place. But what sort of beast wears a crown of bone? There's definitely a secret hiding. There's a secret hiding here. What is beyond me, may the light illuminate your path. He won't go down? What the heck? Am I trying it? Is Link trying out for Santa? Get on higher ground and then land on the deer? Just envision Link in the midst of hunting, stripping down and putting on new clothes in front of a deer to be stealthy. Just don't mind me, dear. Don't mind me, I'm just changing clothes. So I miss. You're gonna have to repeat what you're saying there, King of the Hills. Mr. No RPG outside of Pokemon may be kind of interested in Live Alive. Live Alive looks pretty interesting, actually. It's obviously a game that was. It's an older game, right? And then they ported it. Isn't this the one? Okay, maybe it's up on top of the tree then. How's the 100%ing? We're getting there, one Korok seed at a time. Still can't tell the difference between a deer and a reindeer, though. I don't know. I mean, they're both from the same family, I guess. They're like the same, like. Yeah. What do you think of Persona getting announced? I've never played any of them, but apparently they are all really good. I've never played a Persona game either. It's weird the animal didn't want to jump down. Yeah. You read that right. Mr. No RPG and interested in that game. Oh, so it's an actual game called Mr. No RPG. Right? Mr. No RPG. Other than the girl reindeer has antlers. Okay. What do we got going on here? So we have that. That blocks our path, I guess. We can get... We can get that somehow. What's this do? Alright. Easy enough. I don't get what's happening here. Oh. So it's going to come over here. And we put this down. Ta-da! No King is calling himself Mr. No RPG, saying he might actually play an RPG. Oh. Saying that you would play something other than Pokemon? Boy Ranger loses its antlers, so technically Santa has all girls for you if you want it to be realistic. I need to get around to playing this game again. I have it on the Wii U. Alright. Need to change weapons. Ceremonial and light scale trident. We can get rid of the leaves. We opened up the chests. Now we just have to so we do this. Okay, whatever. Okay, so it doesn't change. It only changes that one time. So we'll just do that then, I guess. And then we'll shoot this. Actually, do we have to? I don't think we have to right now. We can just do this. Bring this over. Should be able to reach in there. Okay, cool. You played A Link Between Worlds and loved every second of it. I have not played A Link Between Worlds yet. Anyone play the Link to the Past sequel? Yeah, I don't think I have A Link to Between Worlds. I'll have to double check. So okay, that'll work. Because then when it activates, it's gonna hit it again. Every RPG hater loves at least one RPG. You never figure out where to go. Didn't get very far. I just didn't like how you rented stuff instead of actually keeping it. What, you rent items in Link Between Worlds? That's weird. Just threw your bookshelf off Tabantha Great Bridge. Fun while it lasted. Just like every RPG lover hates at least one RPG. Yeah, that's true. Next, Nintendo will shut down the internet on the Wii U and the 3DS. When that day comes, I can't play with people on New Leaf anymore. Unless you have an emulator, you won't be able to stream Link Between Worlds. I mean, I could just mod my 3DS. You got it day one. Came with your digital version of Oracle of Seasons on the GameCube Color for 3DS. Also, you can later buy those items. Okay, so you can rent them, but then you can buy them later. You don't actually unlock items in Linked Between Worlds. You rent them, and if you die, you lose the said item. That just sucks. All right, so we found another shrine. I think there's a shrine over here on these little islands as well. I think we're gonna go back to Terrytown. We'll try to sell. We'll cook the meat and then sell it and see what happens. You keep the item when you buy it, though. What's going to happen to the Pokebank when they shut down the eShop on the 3DS? Well, see, the thing is, the eShop for the 3DS, I think, is tied to the same system as the Switch. So I don't know. It might be one of those things where because it's using the same, I'm pretty sure it's using the same eShop system as the Switch. Obviously the infrastructure, like the actual infrastructure of it, is different, but I mean, I'm thinking that it's using the same servers because it uses the same Nintendo account and all that kind of stuff to use that eShop. That's been explained by the Pokemon Company. They've got it all figured out. Okay, we're gonna make ourselves some food. Oh, wait, I need to talk to this guy, don't I? It's you. I got everything I wanted, but I'll tell you, there are some things out there, things that all the money in the world can't get you. Maybe I did finish that quest. Alright, so we have a bunch of prime meat. Contrast between the streams. Wait, what? Hello, Remulio. What do you mean? What do you mean? How are you doing, by the way? Not online, just the shop. Pokebank will be free when the shop shuts down. Can't believe Tropical Freeze and Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is still at $45. Love both streams, but coming from Cat makes the contrast so much bigger. Wait. Contrast in what way? Like, just in that it's usually loud over there, and then here it's very chill. Yes. I try not to be super loud. But hey, there's nothing wrong with being a little loud on stream. I get rowdy sometimes, though. I get rowdy sometimes. Maybe not a whole lot, but you know, I get rowdy sometimes. As people trying to sleep in the house, yeah, but see, they're on the second floor. I'm in the basement. 210 isn't that bad for 5. But we're still nowhere near it. We're still nowhere near getting to Alright. So we need a dragon. I forget what it said for the shrine quest. Spring of Power. Dinral's scale. Is Dinral the one that's the one up here on the mountain? On Shatterback? Oh no, that's not Shatterback Point. Where the heck was he at? Mount Lanayru. Is that where Dinral is? Do your kids ever wake you up early? You have to tell them to go to bed. Does your kids ever wake you up early? I mean, they're older now, but I mean they're pretty good about not waking us up. I also like the streams without the green screen. The camera quality is better, in your opinion. I think you could cut out a bit of the extra room around your head, make the gameplay bigger. Yeah, I'm thinking about possibly making my camera angle more narrow, like taller. So I'm thinking about, yeah, doing it where my so yeah, I'm thinking it. I want to make it taller. And see the gameplay though. So the gameplay I have it set to 720. So it's 720p resolution right now. I did 720p because in case I wanted to put something in the empty space above me and also put something in the empty space beside me. Mike said though I'm more used to the green screen. You just found the difference funny. Charlie can ban everyone so he can be as loud as he wants. True. Playing a lot of Fall Guys not now that it's free. I just can't get back into that game. I mean, I liked the green screen. It's just that I was gonna try doing it without the green screen for a while, just because it becomes a hassle with the way I have to do the green screen. I'm not sure if this is Dinral or not. I don't think this is Dinral, but plus we don't know. I don't know when the different dragons show up. You like both ways? Yeah. The one thing I do want to change, I think, is the camera. I want to make it so that it looks like my camera is more narrow. Are there days that you feel like you don't feel like not, or where you don't feel like playing games? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do that. I feel like that all the time, Lee. But I think what Dinral's the fire near Death Mountain. The fire one also. So the fire one also shows up here. So we can go there. Din's fire. Dinral is related to courage, maybe. But yeah, there's days where I don't feel like playing. But I think with the way that I stream now, where I stream Monday and Wednesday, and I do my video games on Monday and Wednesday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays is when I do crafting streams over on Twitch. So I think by doing that, it kind of helps break it up so that I'm not just doing all video games. And it just helps. It just helps a lot. So I don't think. Yeah, he definitely shows up down here. Command block spam is gone, so if it comes back, one of your kids or other operators on the realm are turning on the command block output. Yeah, I don't know why that was turned on. I don't know, maybe with the updated version it got tripped, like maybe it got turned on because the realm got updated. I mean, it's very possible. All right, so I'm trying to remember where I I think the dragon comes from this direction. I think. By the way, you're on mobile. That's why I wasn't very fond of this setup at first glance, but it looks great in full screen. I do kind of agree that the gameplay could be a little bit bigger. Yo, Mega Arrow Force, how's it going? You need to get to some sleep. Alrighty, T-Mac. Have a great night. We'll see you later. It is power, Furor is courage, and Nehru is wisdom. Alright, so I really don't want to be walking around too terribly much because I don't want to screw the hero's path up. But I feel like the dragon shows up probably closer to the evening hours. Years later, you finally have a layout for the stream. You like it? I mean, I have messed with I've messed with overlays and stream layouts and stuff in the past. It's just usually it's like specific to a game or whatever. Gotta wait till midnight. He appears from then until 7 a.m. Alright. That means we'll go down to the stable. And then we'll go and turn it to night. We'll pick up the wood. And we'll sleep until the evening hours. Hey, how are you feeling today? Wow! You appear to have a bladed rhino beetle. Beetle loves bladed rhino beetles. Would you consider giving it to me? You get something in return. Of course. How about I give you this mighty elixir? Sure, why not? I'll buy some arrows. Also, have finally gotten Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, nice. You want Sega to remake Sonic Unleashed. I don't think I've ever played that one. Yeah. Regular bed. Till the nighttime. All 3 butterflies. Picked up for 99 cents. Oh. Final Fantasy VII Remake. You got it for 99 cents. They needed to remake Sonic 06, but remove all the creepy parts. Okay, so we gotta go this way. And then we're waiting until midnight, right? And then it shows up. Just remove all the parts. Oh, that's right. That was a Korok seed that I had to wait until we had Rivali's Gale, which we do have now, but... It's going over here because I know that the dragon is coming this way soon. Then it wouldn't be a remake. It's $13.99 used, so I use my GameStop rewards points to save $13. Oh, nice. Might as call it a number 2, not a remake. Alright, we're just waiting here for the dragon, so... I'm pretty sure this is where the dragon comes. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where he shows up. Sonic 06 and Boom are better than Sonic Adventures 1 and 2 and Sonic Heroes. Oh, there's the golf. Okay, so that's the golf game, right? I don't know if we actually have to play that game though. I don't think we have to play it to get anything other than maybe get some rupees. Sonic the movie, the game, then make Sonic the movie, the game, the movie, and then make Sonic the movie, the game, the movie, the game. People are saying Frontiers is bad and they haven't even played it yet. They won't know by just looking at the gameplay. I think it's because they made the mistake of showing footage where they didn't have all of his animation frames. Oh, la-di-da. Thank you, King of the Hills. Thank you, thank you. Then you can end up having Sonic the movie, the game, 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 the movie, the game. Here come the bots! Yeah. Okay, it's almost midnight, so we'll be able to see the dragon coming soon. As long as I'm in the right spot. I think I'm in the right spot. I hope I'm in the right spot. And go follow the gorge north. Oh, here he comes. Here it comes. Can't YouTube program YouTube to make it impossible for bots to do that? Not really. Need a scale, so... Ta-da! Did I take a picture of the dragon? That's a very bad picture of the dragon, but hey, it works. Alright, so now we need to go... Go over here. YouTube can do much better than it does. They mostly don't care. So, the fact that YouTube is so large, and the fact that it's part of Google, I don't know if it's the fact that they don't care, or that the structure is so big. Like, the platform is so big that they have gotten to the point where they have so many things they have to focus on that it's virtually impossible to be able to come up with a solution that will resolve the bot problem. I'm sure they have things in place that will prevent some of the types of bots that we see on a regular basis, you know. But for the most part, like, yeah, I could see it being quite difficult to come up with some type of system that would eliminate... Get away, horsies. Okay, is it over this way? I think it's over this way. Yay! Alright, finally. Okie dokie. Let's throw this in the water. So, I have a question. Let's talk about games now, and everyone's opinions on games. So, the game that I'm going to ask you to give me your opinion on is going to be Diablo Immortal. Have any of you played Diablo Immortal? And if so, what are your thoughts on the said Diablo Immortal game? Never played it. I'm not saying it's easy, but some stuff could be done. Oh, yeah, for sure. Great business move. Oh, man. Haven't played it, but I heard. I don't know about that game. The game is scum. Yeah, Final Plays, for sure. Yeah. Never played any Diablo game. I would say that Diablo Immortal is like the bare bones. It's a bare bones experience. It's a bare bones Diablo experience. I haven't heard about this. What happened? So nothing happened, but the reason why King of the Hill says great business move and doesn't say that it's a great game is because it was all about making money. More so than making a fun game. Alright, come on. Dodge him, please. It is pay to win, yes. It is pay to win. But it's like pay to win to the max. Like, this is... It's bad. Like, really, really bad. Super bad. Pay to win is speaking lightly. More like getting ripped off to win. I'm not doing hardly any damage. I'm not doing any damage at all on this guy. What is pay to win? Diablo Immortal. So, okay, so there's also, now they found that, okay, so 100K was just to have your character be fully upgraded, I believe, with five 5-star gems. But now they're saying it could be anywhere upwards to $500,000 to fully upgrade your character. Because once you have a 5-star gem, you can buy an item that will expand that gem so that you can attach 5 more gems to that gem, which means each piece of armor can have up to 6 5-star gems at max, which means you have 6 pieces of armor. You have 6 pieces of armor, 6 legendary gems. So to max it out, you would have to spend tons of money to try to get 6 5-star gems. No. They're gonna shoot. Get up, Link. You should be able to perfect guard that. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it, and I'm not gonna try. It's almost dead anyway. Why do it the easy way? Some companies should be absorbed by the state, and ActiveBliz is way up there in the list. Sorry, I'm also trying to pay attention to the chat and stuff. is why piracy is always morally correct when it comes to certain companies. The thing is, you can't do piracy with that game. You can't do piracy with that game because it's a free-to-play game. So you can play the game for free, and you can pretty much go through the whole story without spending any money. It's where, basically, you get to a certain point where if you want to play and do PvP, person versus person, that's where you start having the need to spend money to make your character stronger, because there are already people that have spent tons of money to make their character super strong, and they'll just demolish you. That's why you gave up on Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, technically most of those games are that way. You can pirate their other good games, like the latest Tony Hawk. As far as I'm concerned, piracy is never good. There's never a time where piracy is good. That is my opinion, and it is never morally correct, because you're still stealing from people that put their hard-earned money, like their hard-earned time into it. So, yes, you may be thinking that you're sticking it to the man when it comes to pirating a game from Blizzard. But you also have to remember there are people that work at Blizzard that are there for the reason to try to make a good game. And if the game doesn't sell well, those people don't get paid more, or they potentially will lose their jobs, and they won't be able to make games at Blizzard, or they won't be able to make games, period. Like, so I don't agree with the pirating and stuff. Why pirate Tony Hawk? The devs left cheat codes in the game. The cheat codes has nothing to do with pirating a game, because cheat codes don't save you money. Talking about Microsoft, why did people think Microsoft owned Cuphead when they don't? Was it because Cuphead came out on Microsoft first, maybe? I think Cuphead was an exclusive with Microsoft at first. It was a timed exclusive where it came out on Windows, or it came out on it was available on Steam and then Xbox, I believe, initially, if I remember correctly. There's an easier trick to beating any enemy except bosses. Swing and drop, mid-swing, a thunder weapon, and then attach metal weapons to it in a triangle. Would I recommend Celeste? Yes. If you enjoy challenging platformers, side-scrolling platformers, it's borrowing without the intent to pay. If someone steals your car, you no longer have a car. Think of it as someone making a copy of... Yes, but the intention... Okay, the intention of playing the game and never buying it is stealing. That's the essence of stealing. You're playing a game that normally would cost you money to play. If you choose not to spend the money to play the game, you're stealing. That is the essence of the word, stealing. You're not borrowing anything. You're not going to the library. You're not going to the local library and showing your library card. Maybe there's another word that's better than stealing, because if you're only dealing with like money, if someone uses your credit card, what happens if people charge things to your credit card? What do you call that? The only bad thing about pirating games is you can't access the online features. That's not true. In the early days, pirating games, you could access all the features. Now, of course, you're kind of blocked out because a lot of games use online as a way. Yes, it's stealing someone's IP. Sony gave a game that you have to buy for free and you can keep it. That isn't stealing. You're talking about. Okay, so you. Okay. Yes, I know you meant intellectual property. You're stealing their intellectual property. You're stealing the product. Like, that is the bottom line. Like, you're stealing their product because you're preventing them from making money on that product. You are no longer a. It's like going into the grocery store and shoplifting. It's shoplifting. It's basically shoplifting. You're shoplifting from Blizzard. You're shoplifting from Microsoft. It's basically the same concept. You're taking a product, you're using that product without buying it, and they never actually make the money off of it. So I guess maybe that's a better scenario, like a better analogy to use is it's just like if you were to shoplift. Someone did that online to Nintendo and they went to jail. True. That's why ROMs are. That's why ROMs are not a good thing to get into with distributing the ROMs. Even if you distribute the ROMs for free, like it's still bad. If you steal the game, you can get blocked and then banned from online. Stealing is bad, is what I meant to say. Yeah. They're choosing to threaten their employees' livelihood when they're perfectly able to pay them well. Sure gave himself lovely bonuses. Yeah, but that doesn't give you the right to steal. Like that the reasoning behind the fact that the business is crap is not justification for stealing from that said company, because that said company could still come after you for stealing regardless of how crappy the company is. You know what I mean? Like, it's not it's not a good justification. At least in my eyes, stealing is bad regardless of who you do it from. Like, technically, the Robin Hood scenario is still bad, even though they make Robin Hood look like the hero. You know what I mean? Like, he technically was breaking the law, even though he was trying to help people. Robin Hood was good because he was helping people, because the people were being overtaxed. But as of the law, he technically was still breaking the law. It's impossible to. That's impossible to get. You have to steal that to play it. By getting a ROM first, but I own the game on PC, so I'm fine with downloading a ROM of it. And that's the gray area too, like with ROMs versus when you buy the new version of the game, or what, or like if you buy a different version of the game, that kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna borrow a bottle of water without paying. They purify it and then rebottle it. So Sega worked hard to remake 4 classic Sonic games. I paid for the game. Yeah, exactly. Definitely stealing, no excuse. Allow me to buy it from them, leaving me to steal. Why download? Can legally rip your own copy. Wait, what? We're starting to get into multiple threads here of things that I'm getting confused. It's like shoplifting the product, but they keep the product because you just have a copy of that product. If you're taking back what someone stole from you and it's actually yours, would you still call that stealing? Of course, because they took it from you and you were able to stealing is the act of something, right? So because you took it and the rightful owner got it back does not change the fact that you originally took it unlawfully. You still took it, you still stole it. It doesn't change the fact because I got it back. It doesn't automatically change that to say that you borrowed it. You know what I mean? You still took something without permission, without the consent of the original owner. Speaking of law, in Brazil, it's actually not a crime to pirate anything as long as you don't profit from it. Also, please read the last message. I come from a very different perspective. I'd like to sit and talk to you about this with time if we didn't live so far away. No, I mean, I'm totally, I mean, I love having these types of conversations, but I do know that it's very difficult to convey your perspective. It's a lot easier for me to convey my perspective to all of you guys than it is for you to do the other way around. Because I know certain countries are more laxed with certain things because they look at certain things as not being as big of a deal because they have other things that they would rather focus their time on and other things that they find to be more drastic of breaking the law or more dangerous as far as breaking the law. Now, some of the things that are happening in the United States, where some states and some cities are being more laxed with shoplifting, I feel that that's wrong. I feel that that is actually causing harm to more people than in good. Allowing people to just walk into a store and steal stuff and not get in trouble, or at least or have that be looked at as a misdemeanor crime where they would just get a small fine if they get caught, or if they would get caught at all, because if everyone starts to do it, the cops aren't going to stop them because there's going to be too many people doing it. So I feel that that's actually harming more people than not. You know what I mean? So yeah. Sorry. I'll keep playing. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I was younger, I pirated games. I will admit that I was just like everyone else back in the day. No, Remulio, you don't have to say sorry. Science and research also evolves a lot because of piracy. Is huge for a reason. Piracy isn't so black and white, and it's just stealing. There are deep social conversations to be had around it. No. Yeah, I get it. At the surface level, piracy at the surface level will always be looked at as something that is bad. And I'm sure there's like deeper conversations to be had related to that, but yeah, at a surface level, everyone is gonna most people will say when you say the word piracy, the initial reaction is going to be it's bad because they're going to associate it to stealing. It's just like using the word stealing. If you say the word steal to someone, they're going to immediately think that it's a bad thing. Nintendo bans stuff if you do it to them. I'm just here to watch some Zelda. No, I know. I don't normally get into those types of conversations, but I just felt like, I might as well see where the conversation goes. Since the conversation stayed pretty well civil, we just kept talking about it. Steam will ban you if you pirate certain things from them as well. Now, Steam obviously would be it's harder to pirate things from Steam since their whole structure is you have to buy it through their system. So I wouldn't even know how you go about pirating from Steam. All right, so there's that. And then where do we want to go next? I know that is there something down here? Where is the thing where you have to... where it's like really hot? And there's the Gorons. I know there's something over here too, so... pretty sure there's a shrine over there too. Professor Layton is better than Phoenix Wright. I know if I created something, I would want to be compensated for every copy played. I think if you already own a copy of a game, you should be able to grab a ROM of it. Again, Final Fantasy, for instance, if you own the game, I own the Pixel Remaster, I should be able to get the ROM. Yeah, that's the part where it gets kind of sketchy too, because they develop it for a certain platform and it's only meant to be played on that platform. You bought the... that's where it starts getting into the whole like licensing conversation too. Like, you bought the right to play the Pixel Remaster version, basically. Thankfully, we've gotten to the point where they are starting to try to adopt the systems of where if you own it on one thing, there's a good chance that you'll be able to grab it on something else. Like Microsoft, for instance, you buy the game. Some games you can get on... you can get it on the Xbox, and you can also play it on PC, and you only have to buy it once. PlayStation's only one where you buy the digital, you get it for all. Pretty sure Xbox has done that too. Oh, but that's only digital. Okay. So you're saying PlayStation... so you're saying PlayStation, when you buy it physically, it also allows you to play it digitally? Like, you gain access to the digital version? Oh, the rock is right there. Well, that stinks. Okay. Oh, they got bomb. They got bomb arrows. That's not good. That's not good. They got bomb arrows. Microsoft is really good at backwards compatibility for their whole library too. That's true. You're hoping the Pixel remasters come to the console. Pixel remasters are available on the Switch, if I remember correctly. Pixel remasters are available on all of them, I thought. The PlayStation's the only one where if you buy digital, you get it for all. But that's only digital. Oh, okay, but that's only digital. I bought Portal 2 for PlayStation 3 back in the day, and they gave me a free copy of it on Steam. Oh, that's pretty cool. But that was just for Portal 2, and that probably was something with Valve, because Valve makes Portal 2. Valve is also associated with Steam. Did you guys see Portal came to the Switch? Yes, I did see that it came to Switch. I bought Sly Cooper and also got digital. Their companies have to report investors, unfortunately. Yeah, true. As a fellow worker, I mostly agree that's why I don't pirate indie games at all. But artisanal isn't the same as industrial, just like we are not the same as huge companies. I feel like if they delay Breath of the Wild 2 again, they will release Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD. Maybe. Oh boy. I mean, I could probably... Can I fly up, please? Get all the bokoblin stuff. He just gives up. He just gives up. Alright, is there an easy way to get up there? Can I fit through the hole here? Can I fit through the hole, please? There's no way to, like, there's no drawbridge. There's no trees. Like, how are you supposed to get up there? Oh, maybe you just get up off of the mountain here? Still expecting Twilight Princess Wind Waker this year to fill the usual yearly releases. It's very, very possible. We can't forget the real reason why we're here, though. Lovely. Did Sega think it was expensive to make game consoles, or did they just quit because their consoles weren't going? I think it's partly Yeah, I think it's partly because the last couple systems that they came out with did not sell well. And they decided that they were better off. They were better off selling games because that's where the majority of their money came from. And they kind of were the pioneers, I guess, of stopping with the hardware and then creating games that they could put on multiple hardware. Obviously, there were companies that did that already, third-party companies and that kind of thing. But then, basically, Sonic, or like Sega, became a third-party company, basically. Second thing led to the first. It became too expensive because their products failed. 32X, Sega CD, Sega Saturn, the Dreamcast. Like, the Dreamcast seemed like it was a good thing. And I think it would have been okay. It would have been good if their other stuff would have sold well too. But I think because people had such bad experiences, or not bad, but lackluster experiences with the other add-ons and systems, it caused people to not really look into the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was actually a very good system because it was the first system to be 128-bit. The quality of the games that came out of that system, like as far as like arcade ports, were flawless. Like that was like the first system where you could actually see it creating arcade perfect ports. Like basically they created an arcade perfect port of Marvel vs. Capcom, pretty much. And then like X-Men, Children of the Atom. Yeah. So I'm sorry that we went into that whole discussion. Diablo Immortal brings out that type of discussion because I guess it was all about money, and then we started talking about piracy because of talking about money. So for those of you that may not have wanted to be in that conversation, I apologize, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the conversation. Had a modern and had a modem, everything. Yeah, it was able to connect to the internet. It was able to do a lot of things that were kind of cutting edge at the time. So there's a Hinox here. So I'm gonna mark him on the I guess we can take on this guy here. I just don't have a lot of arrows. And I'll mark the map with a monster icon so we know that we took out this Hinox. Alright, what is going on here? What does he have on his leg? Does he have something that burns, or is it metal? It is metal, so we need an electric weapon. Do I have an electric weapon? Of course not, because I got rid of it. Easy peasy. All right. So we're gonna mark the map So we know that that monster was killed. Because obviously, if we're gonna try and kill all the monsters, that's something we're gonna do now. We're going to try to kill all the monsters. Alright, so we need... Well, let's see. What kind of weapons do we have? Because I feel like... the Royal Broadsword might come in handy. That's a single-handed weapon, and it's 36, which is a good weapon to have. Alright. Sega and Nintendo had a good fight way back then. Oh yeah, it did, for sure. I kind of recall you being able to play multiplayer Street Fighter on it. Or was that Virtual Fighter? I can't fully recall. It was a fighting game. What, on the Dreamcast? It probably was any of the fighting games. Any of the fighting games probably had the ability to play multiplayer through the modem. And it was probably, if I had to guess, it was probably like a 1-to-1 where you just called the other person instead of it being like through the internet. It was probably a 1-to-1. Because back then, that was, most of the time, that's how multiplayer worked. Because you would just do a 1-to-1 connection. Alright, what's this guy say? Strength is key. Feel the burn, brother. This hotness here is a training ground for manly Goron men. We climb this cliff like it's nothing to prove our grit. If you've got some guts in that tiny belly of yours, then talk to my big bro up top and prove it. Okay. I'll talk to your big bro. Is this the one where I have to, like, climb up the whole way to be able to get on the shrine? Alright, pump it up, brother. By the gods, I love me some muscle. This right here is our hardcore training ground, String Bean. This is where we come to get ripped and shredded. It's where Goron boys become Goron men, brother. I ain't moving a muscle, brother. Not a single well-defined muscle. This is a special platform, sacred even. Only real Goron men are as decided by us three Goron blood brothers are allowed. Besides, my littlest brother is in the middle of training right now. A brother does not interrupt a brother's training, brother. But I gotta say, you do seem like a real man of action. Almost like you have a Goron air about you. I like it. So, what are you waiting for, brother? Get training. Let's not forget the Sega Neptune and the Sega Pluto, which never got released. And then there was the Nomad. The Sega handhelds. You had the Sega Nomad, which was able to play Genesis games on the go using the actual cartridges. If you read the Odyssey, you'd get the joke. Help, nobody attacked me. No, I have not read that. I was making a sandwich, but was also listening to the whole thing. Sega is very loved by my generation here in Brazil. They partnered with local company Tectoy and released various games and consoles up to the Dreamcast. Some manufactured here at a reasonable price. I had a Game Gear, 8 batteries. Yeah, I remember that. I had a Game Gear too. I remember. And the 8 batteries, yeah, it didn't last very long at all. Popular gaming companies mostly around the world. So, what are you waiting for, brother? Get training. Yeah, that's it. If you can clear our hardcore training program, I'll move out of your way. Good answer, brother. We're gonna shred you to pieces, little man. Prepare your tiny self. Okay, let me explain how this hardcore training works. The rules are dead simple. Simple as a deadlift, brother. Start from the bottom. You gotta climb back up within the time limit. But don't fool yourself into thinking it's only a climbing challenge, little man. You've gotta pick up rupees as you go. Get up the cliff within the time limit and grab a passable number of rupees. Do that and you pass the test. If you run out of time or decide to give up halfway through your climb, you'll have to return all the rupees you picked up. That's life, brother. We're gonna help you push past your limits, brother. Your physical, mental, and emotional limits. Okay, enough messing around. It's time for the hardest of hardcore feats. Gut check challenge. Nintendo had no chance. When they arrived here and partnered with much bigger gradient, Sega had the whole market. I'm one of the few that had a Nintendo back then in Brazil. That's very interesting, Remulio. Like, I don't... Like, as far as, like, company history in other countries, like, I have very little knowledge of that. Other than, like... Because, like, Nintendo was big in Europe. Gradiente? I thought rechargeable batteries were around before the 80s. Before 80s? Chargeable batteries were not popular until the late 80s, early 90s, if I remember correctly. Close enough. Almost forgot a tiny detail, tiny man. No train, no gain. No pay, no stay. It's 20 rupees per attempt. Okay. Gotta collect 100 rupees as you climb. A hardcore Goron man should be able to handle that no problem. Even if you reach the goal before the time runs out, if you don't grab enough rupees, you fail. Don't fail, brother. Got it? Good. Then it's finally time for the gut check challenge. Go! Can I fly? Can I fly up too? We should have this in the bag. First portable that wasn't a Tiger system was a Game Boy. Ow. Every time I hear about the struggles of retro portable go. Go! That was glorious. Nice going, brother. Now let's see how many rupees you scored. Looks like you got 128 rupees. Unbelievable. You've passed our training with the grit of a true Goron, my brother. In fact, you've earned the right to call yourself the fourth Goron Blood Brother. As promised, you are now allowed to stand on this sacred platform of Goron manliness. A real honor, I know. You're officially one of us now, our true Goron brother. Welcome to the family. And good news, fourth brother, that means you can do the gut check challenge all you want. As a Goron blood brother, you're ready for the hard stuff. Just let me know when you're pumped enough to try it. Alright, so where is this lovely Korok that we need to find? Okay, so there's a whole bunch of rocks. Maybe one rock is movable. I'm guessing one rock is movable. And the rest are not. This one looks like it's movable. Dang it. Pick it up. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Not up there. I thought maybe... Well, it's definitely over there. It's definitely in that direction. The same for Game and Watch. Never owned any of them. I never owned any Game and Watch stuff either. Am I supposed to do something with that rock, maybe? Oh, I see. I think we're supposed to move the rock in a similar position as to all the rest of them. This right here was my very last Korok seed. It was driving me crazy when I finally found it among 899 others in a map. There we go. We are at the point where we will probably end the stream here pretty soon. I can probably go for another 15 minutes, but then we'll probably end the stream. So yeah. There we go. Okay, what do we want to get rid of? So, I know we had that one. I'm pretty sure every shrine that we've gone to so far, we've been able to open up all of the treasure chests. So, just get rid of the Master Sword. Don't need that piece of crap anymore. Yeah, we're beyond the Master Sword now. We're too powerful for it. It's not worthy of me. Yeah. Okay, so I could go over here to the Leviathan bones and get a picture of the Leviathan bones, because I know that's a... I'm pretty sure I started that side quest as well. Oh man, my eyes itching. People always thought Link was Zelda, never understood that unless because the game is called Zelda. That's pretty much it, yeah. People never made the connect. Like, if you never played the game, you would think that Zelda was the main character, because that's the main thing that would be in the advertisements. They never really had Link. Charlie's crying because he doesn't want to end the stream. Yes, I'm so emotional right now. Where? So, there's a Korok seed somewhere. Question of where it could be. It's not down there. Have your finger in there and scratch. Sure, it might hurt, but that's how you know it's working. Yep, that's how it always works, right? Alright, so it's gotta be up here somewhere. Nope. So we're slowly whittling it down to this particular area here. There's probably like a hidden rock or something. Oh, there you go. Ta-da! I'm sure you might end up blind, but at least your eye doesn't itch anymore. Yeah. Dinra always visits that Leviathan around 9 a.m. Well, that would have been good to know. That would have been good to know when I was actually trying to get that Leviathan. Making our way to the bones. There you go. There's our friend. There's the friend. Your uncle has a fake eye, so he doesn't have to worry though. I think my eyes are itchy because of just having to deal with allergies and such. It's not very fun. Have a great night, Clifford. Thanks for hanging out with us for most of the evening. And we've got ourselves another Korok.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Question of... It's our Korok. Let's keep going up this way until it isn't activated anymore. Okay, so it's down there somewhere. Not over here. Okay. So, there it is. I see it. Does having hair trap heat for real? I would assume so. Like, I finished Age of Calamity this week. Really found nothing positive about the button mashing combat, but the cutscenes and playable champions were pretty awesome. So, Josiah, yeah, like, the whole Dynasty Warrior style gameplay can get very old and stale very quickly. Because I have Age of Calamity as well. And I want to play it, but the issue is the fact that, like you said, with the whole button mashing thing, oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, which can't tell what's different. It would help to see. Okay, that works. I'm not going to shave my head bald still. So I'll find other ways to keep cool. You love hack and slash? I mean, I like Hyrule Warriors. I like both Hyrule Warriors games. I just feel like, yeah, I just get bored of them quickly. Alright, these are luminous stones, right? Luminous stones sell pretty good for money as well. Alright, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Staying awake when you're tired make you sneeze a lot. No. Not for me. I do not have that issue. Some people, maybe. I could see that with some people, maybe. Okay. We were talking about Diablo Immortal earlier. Let's talk about a different game. Trying to think now. What are your thoughts on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge game? I have a crazy issue when I'm hungry, I have to eat or it gets worse. Is that similar? If you don't eat, it gets worse. I don't know. That doesn't sound good. Talk about Cuphead and how the DLC is late because it's still not on the eShop yet. Did they say that it was coming out at 12, or is it one of those things where it's like coming out 8 a.m. in the morning or something? Because I know with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that was not available. That wasn't available right away. Okay, so it's probably underneath, is my guess. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. There's a lot of enemies here. I think I might have made a mistake. Whoa! Ow! No! 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 Wow. You probably turn off amiibo if you aren't gonna use any. It can get in the way when you're in a rush. Wow. That's he's almost dead. So am I. You meant in the menu. Oh. Okay. Kill the moblin. There's some rocks there. Still have a decent amount of enemies here. Of course. Alright, have a great night, Lee. Thanks for hanging out with us this evening. Hope you enjoyed the conversation and just all of the fun times hanging out. Alright, we are looking for a Korok. Eating some cherry tomatoes right now. By the way, TMNT looks good. I forgot to answer. Yeah, TMNT is awesome. So, where is this Korok? Ah. Never mind, I found it. Yeah, I have Shredder's Revenge, and I love the game. It's super fun. Can't get enough of it. I want to play with other people, though. Like, play online. All right, that's gonna put a end to the stream. Tomorrow is our Twitch stream, um, where we will be working more on cross stitching. I will be continuing on making progress with my Pokemon cross stitch. Let's head over here to the stable, and then we'll save the game, and then we'll go ahead and shut down for the evening. Maybe we'll go find somebody to raid. Maybe we'll find someone that we can raid. I don't know. But I hope you all had a lot of fun tonight. I had a lot of fun just talking about stuff. I hope nobody was too upset with where the conversation was leading. I feel that we all kept ourselves fairly calm in the conversation. I know sometimes those types of conversations can lead into a lot of heated debate. So I appreciate you guys being mature about it. Yeah, you brought me balloons. What a guy. You should tie those balloons onto that barrel and make it soar into the air. I did. I did that already. You enjoyed the stream a whole lot. I love debates like that. They're productive. I had thought about doing just chatting streams, like on days that I don't feel like playing video games, like trying to reach out to everybody on the Discord and maybe have them find videos that they would like for me to watch and react to. I know other people do that too, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with me doing it as well. You have 433 Switch games. Holy cow. It sounds like you're collecting Korok seeds for the Switch. Reaction videos are awesome. I just feel like, I don't know if I would do well with that. Floaty, balloon soaring high in the sky, fly up and away to the land in the clouds. I want to visit the land in the sky by balloon. Then I'm going to ride a really big bird. Yep, that's my dream. Thank you, mister. This is a treasure from the sky. Here, take it. A star fragment. Nice. Woohoo! Look at that. Got a side quest all taken care of. Is this where they are? No, this is not the stable where they are. So... for some reason I thought this was the stable. Oh, look at that. There's a shrine over there. So we'll mark that for later. And I think that's where we will stop. Okay, so that needs to go a little bit farther. Seriously. What's inside the hole? You have 872 games on the Switch. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Shock arrows. All right, well, we have another shrine nearby as well. Is it under the water? Did I just happen to miss it? Did I... Feel free to... You can feel free to ban those as well. I feel like it's under the ground. Like it's right here. Like we have to go through the skull. And I just happened to miss. Thunderstorm rod. Did we... Oh, I didn't realize I was almost dead. That's crazy. I didn't realize I was almost dead. Alright, that's gonna drive me nuts. Where is the entrance to this shrine? Okay, I obviously wasn't facing the right direction.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Where am I going? Okay. Alright, well this is the last thing. This is the last thing we're gonna do. Sorry. Electric keys are the worst kind of keys. They're more dangerous than some regular enemies. Yeah, because you end up dropping your weapons. Counting all the Nintendo Switch online games by console, not by the games within the console. Oh, I see, I see. So you were counting everything that you had access to, right? You'd be in for the conversation stream for sure. Maybe if I get bored of playing this game, we could do a conversation stream. Do. Nice. I guess I've been watching a couple people that do that kind of stream where they spend a lot of their time watching videos that people recommend for them to watch, and then he will react to those videos. He does that all on Twitch, however, but then he'll post his reactions for the different topics. He'll post them on his YouTube channel. But I don't know if you guys ever heard of a guy called Asmongold. Asmongold. I've been listening to a lot of his stuff lately. He has quite the opinion of Diablo Immortal, that's for sure. Alrighty. 121 Korok seeds, 69 shrines. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Slowly but surely. Recently, Samantha Ballard, harpist, plays VGM. Did that to commemorate her 10 years on YouTube. I mean, the conversation, not so much reactions. Yeah, pay to win model sucks. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, we're gonna travel to here and then we'll save. I feel like reacting to the videos helps with the conversation because everyone can react to the video at the same time. They can give their thoughts on the video, and then it's just a good way to start a good lengthy type of conversation because people can express their opinions on certain things, as long as it doesn't get heated, you know. All right, so I know a big portion of the stream was that whole conversation about Diablo Immortal and piracy and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate any of you that decided to stick around for the whole stream. Appreciate it very much, and hope that that type of conversation didn't turn you off from hanging out. Can be a great catalyst for sure, for sure. Nothing wrong with a good heated debate. Yeah, as long as everyone stays civil, a heated debate can actually give you good results. All right, so let's go see who's still streaming. See if we can maybe find someone to raid. Doop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hmm. All right, Zumi, have a great night. Glad you had a good time hanging out with me and everyone else this evening. Um, we'll see you later. Okay, I'm just by glancing at everyone that's on, I'm not gonna raid anyone this evening. So tomorrow, excuse me, tomorrow, Twitch stream, cross stitching, conversation, more conversation. I usually have more conversations during my Twitch streams than I do on the YouTube streams, primarily because I'm just doing cross stitching, so we will be talking a lot. But yeah, if you're not already following my Twitch streams and you are also a user of Twitch, you can find me there at Old Man Chadley, just like it says in the stream. But yeah, glad you all had a lot of fun. And I might see you tomorrow. If not, Saturday's kind of. Well, no, Saturday we probably won't be streaming Saturday because that we're gonna be going to watch some fireworks, and probably won't get home till late at night. So, I guess if you're not over on the Twitch side, on Thursday, I'll see you on Monday. Maybe, because that's July 4th. So I may not stream on July 4th. I don't know yet. So, but yeah. Have a great night, everyone. Bye bye.